What is up, legends? We are back. HypeWatch, another weekend of the HypeWatch. We got a good deal of games this week. We're not gonna take too much time. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna talk about that at the end, and hope things just ends up well for everybody. So let's get right to the good stuff first. Eyes of War, as you guys can see here, a real-time strategy game, and I actually was looking at this one because not too expensive. The cool thing about this game is that even if you are in the war, let's go over here to this one. Even if you are in, click it. Oh no, this one. Even if you're in like a little tactical, you can actually take control of one element or one person there. Like you can catapult, you can look like that. You can just go in. Like I could be like one of those people. Like that's lit. That's lit. And this is not the first time a game has done stuff like this, but I feel that this is actually pretty cool. So I was sent this just to kind of like take a look at it. It says it came out and like 2 years ago, basically almost at this point, but I've never seen it before, and I'm definitely gonna try to check it out when I get a chance to because I like the concept of it. So I just wanted to put it up there. It's a good first game to start off with. Next up, we have Endless Alice. This is a waifu, obviously, third-person type of game shooter. This actually looks interesting as well, and as you can see, it's very positive right there. Early access right now. This recently was put up, and you can play a demo right now. So if you're into waifu-based games, like the combat is actually pretty fun, and you have to be a little bit stylish. Like they do look like this person working their life. I mean, working their butt off to stay alive out there. So kind of looks cool. They almost died right there. It's pretty funny. But yeah, definitely check it out if you like. You can play a demo right now, see if it's to your liking. And the price in the game right now is only $8.79 until the January 29th. You also pretty much see here that they already had the playtest and everything right there. And this is online co-op, so we'll see. That's actually a different. Wow, I didn't even see this right here. How you get her? That's pretty lit. I'm definitely gonna try it. Next up, Snowbreak has this next update. Snowbreak bounced back so hard, bro. Snowbreak bounced back twice. It bounced back from being like kind of like almost EOS to going into like its mobile, more edgy type of feel. And then they had the whole thing where China started to ridicule and shut down all the games that had way too much etchy things going on, and they had to nerf outfits. So then a lot of people got their money back, got upset over different things. But it bounced back. It definitely bounced back because it didn't have as many positive reviews as it did right now, and then there's still people there who's upset over it and everything else like that. But eventually they have to kind of like get over it. It's not a bad game. It's definitely leaning towards more the waifu side, but they actually dialed that back a little bit in the recent patches. As far as the fan service and how hard the fan services go, no, they didn't dial that back. But the actual overall etchy feel all the time with the characters is not the way that it used to be. Like, obviously, like they're gonna, be in there. You're gonna have the cutesy stuff like this, but they lean more towards action now, which good on them because the public has responded well to that, even though they had the drama with everything else like that. Everything kind of like even out, and they're back, making good content again. 931 hours in First Descendant, that's crazy. 720 in Ever Crisis. And Magamu, why do you want Snowbreak? Let me find out. You creeping in Snowbreak, Magamu? Why? What? This is a free-to-play game, sir. Okay. I mean, okay. Bleach, Rebirth of Souls, releases, as you can see, this new system. So this game gonna be lit. Tell me this game gonna be lit. I know personally that this game is gonna be lit. Definitely if you're into Bleach and you're looking into arena, like kind of like the Dragon Ball Z games and stuff, that you're into arena fighters, this is going to be up your alley. This is going to be the one that you're going to want to pay attention to. Have at it, pay attention. It's going to be lit. I'm telling you, do not you'll not be sad, or like it's probably going to be worth the money when it drops. Like they pretty much let you know everything. Got a whole video on it and everything else. Trust me, you're gonna want to look at that. Mecha Break. Make sure this is down. Mecha Break is actually coming, and dog, this game was fire in the beta, and they literally have everything that is going to be coming out soon. They're ramping up to doing drip marketing and everything else like that. Like, look at this combat right here, dog. And then you have character creation that's on point. Did you see the women that you can make in this game? Peak, literally. Next up is First Descendant. Speaking of peak, literally, Inez and everything else. I did a video recently on Inez. You probably seen this. You got an OP build. Well, I made an OP build, but you know, other people probably make one too. Latest update right here. It's a lot of fun in this game. First Descendant is a very fun game, worth your time. Very much one game to look forward to in 2025. You do a very good job. I deeply enjoy this game and will always refer it to everybody because I believe that this game is worth it. And it's a free-to-play game on top of that. They even gave you free stuff. If you look at the recent update, you get a free slot too. On the weekend though, so you gotta, when you see this video, you know, download the game, come in to play a little bit, and you can earn some currency and get yourself some free slots too. Next up is Zora Trail and Scarlet Journey, Echolopolis and the Trails of Zora. I thought I would just actually kind of show you guys this. Like, that's crazy that it Echo is still, you know, trucking along at this point and got, you know, pretty much a collab going on top of all that's crazy. I'm kind of like impressed with that, you know. Hang in there as much as you can, Echo. Last Claudia has a collab coming as well. You know, we try to put it out there. Now again, you know, showing this like on Twitter. This is to keep it simple so you guys can mess around, maybe follow their Twitters, and you know, then you won't need me to actually do this stuff. You'll know in general before I even get the HypeWatch and stuff like that. That's the whole purpose of me doing it this way, to kind of get you hype. But this is coming back. We're gonna have some new characters, and they're probably gonna upgrade the units that will be more up to the current gen in the game. So yeah. Elden Ring, you have 1 day from the time that you will see this video probably to actually come in, and you can either sign up for the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series S, no PC right now. And the Night Ring, which is going to be between 14th and the 17th. They said on Valentine's Day, y'all don't have no dates. Y'all come play our game. That's messed up. How you know I don't have a date? I'm saying. Like, and then if you have a really good date, you ain't going to be playing into the next day on the 15th. So that's if you have a good date. Unless the 14th is on the weekend. Hold up. If you have a really good date, you ain't playing to the 17th. So yeah. Now, the reason I actually wanted to show you guys on this screen, we came into here, is AFK Journey won Best Game of 2024 from the editors. That's crazy. I'm like, you know, credit to them. They you know, they did their thing when Google said that they're the best game. So me personally, when I had seen this, I was like, wow, okay. You don't really hear much about this game anymore. People are still hanging around to play, and it has a very competitive community as well, but you don't really hear a lot. And they really kind of like go off economy wise with, you know, making money, gross, and all that type of stuff. They're still hanging in there though. They're definitely in the top 25, but I didn't know that it was enough to actually get best game. So, you know, you gotta give credit to them. Hats off. They won. He looks really happy and rested. He don't look like a dev that's been crunching. His team probably did, but he kind of looks like he happy to be there. So, you know, congrats to AFK Journey. And if you are interested, you may want to just, you know, hop in and actually play the game. Next up, for the women. This is not for the men, unless you're into that. No judging. This is the latest game that just recently came out. Because we have Love and Deep Space that's just like killing it right now. And I actually got an email for this, and they're like, they was like, hey, do you want to come? I'm like, no. Where on my channel do you figure? You see, this is what happens when you start mentioning stuff like that. They're gonna start doing this now and start like, hey, you're gonna come and check out our game. Like why would I do that? But I'll mention it though. No hate or anything like that. But like, obviously it's not my thing. I don't even do the date simulator for the on the waifu side. I don't do that either. It's just not my thing. Like I'll go outside, go get a date or something like that. That's not saying anything to anybody who just wants to do stuff like that. It's just not my thing in particular. It's not a male or a female thing for me. It's just not something what I particularly focus on. However, when games come and say, hey, we like to showcase it, whether it be male or a female type of base game or husbando or a female game, I will still do it. I don't have any problem with that. I'm secure with myself to basically come out here and say, hey, ladies, because there's quite a bit on my channel, here's a game for you, and hopefully it'll be good. I don't know. I just wanted to showcase it because it's new, and they're getting a lot of traction now, a lot of steam. They're making money, and no props. I'm not a hater. Like, they making money. Like, that's it is what it is. Hopefully they'll keep doing that, and they'll keep making good games, because that was my main thing. And you remember, I got women mad at me 3 or 4 years ago because I said all of these games were just garbage, because all it did was just throw a dude out like there with his chest out and like JPEG, and they had no gameplay. Women got mad at me like, oh, you're just hating because it's not a waifu game. I know I'm hating because it's bad. Like, it's a bad game. Like y'all deserve good games too. Make a good game. And you see what happened. Like, literally, it was Tears of Themis. And I don't know what happened with that. That fell off. Nobody played that no more. I don't actually play it, so I don't know what happened. And then Love and Deep Space. I actually played Love and Deep Space, and I was like, bro, to this day, I'm still like, dog, why is there no waifu game like that? That's why that game makes so much money, because it's just good. Hopefully this game is too. Next up, we have Dead and Immortal PvP Archer. I just put this out there. It's a game that I have not actually taken a look at. It's not new, but I did get a little, hey, this is kind of a cool game, maybe could you take a look at it? Again, not my thing, but I will actually put it out there for you guys to actually take a look at. Next up, we have the latest Brown Dust update, actually, and they have an album right there, which is kind of lit. The music in Brown Dust is actually pretty cool. I don't know who they got doing it and stuff like this. We ain't gonna play it because it'll probably flag it and I'll never be able to show you this video, but they got their little thing going on right there, so definitely check it out. Next up is Dragon Odyssey. This recently came out 3 or 4 days ago. People are saying it's kind of cool. I'll probably have a video up for it in a little while, but it is an RPG manager, just to let you guys know. And I do believe they have a commercial, so I'm probably going to have to do a video for that, because their commercial is probably out of pocket. We're gonna have to stop that. I don't know why companies are doing that now again. I'm not gonna get paid I'm not kidding, guys. I literally get sponsored basically to make videos to overturn those type of commercials, and then people literally come in there, and then I get like the Twitter community note, and they're like, Scion got the video up, look at the video, it ain't nothing like the commercial. I don't, it's obvious this is what I do. Now it's obvious that I get paid to actually stop that from happening, and they still do it. I think maybe they don't know. You guys, I don't understand, because people ask me on Twitter all the time, like, why is it why don't they know that you're just gonna do stuff like this and stop it? And or don't they know we can just get on Twitter and do, Twitter be pissed. I literally have nothing to do with that. It's just that I get people adding me and saying, hey, could you do, or and you guys will see, I'll come in, and then you see people in the comment section. That's where all of that is coming from. You guys didn't know, because somebody asked me that. He's like, well, How are you doing that? Are you making people do that on Twitter? I don't know who any of those people are, if we're being honest. They're just all strangers to me. It's just that people know literally in the world that that's like what I did for like a year or two. So what ends up happening is, like, let's say the Dragon Odyssey has a commercial and it looks like Final Fantasy in the commercial, and then they come into the game and they see this. They'd be like, bro, what the hell is this? Then they go on Twitter and they all get together, and then somebody randomly, I don't know who, like in the world, will be like, all right, well, tell Scion make a video or something like that. Or a ad agency will come to me in the email and basically say, hey, Dragon Odyssey doing some shenanigans, so can we get a sponsor video for this to kind of like stop it? That's usually what happens. Or they'll get somebody else, because there's other people that they can get now as well. It's not just me anymore. It used to just be me, but now there's like 5 or 6 people now, which is what I wanted to happen to get go, because I necessarily don't want to be the guy to be known for doing that. Monetarily, that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, because those videos always do well. I usually end up getting like 20, 30 million. There's about 2 or 3 on my channel right now that's trending like that, because they're community note videos and stuff like that. So it's not like it, like, but I just don't want to be known for being that person, basically. Like it's like known for, it's like being known for snitching in a sense. And like, I don't want to be like known for that type of stuff. It's not really snitching. I can't think of another word for that, to be honest with you, because it's just like kind of like, well, I'm telling the truth basically when this company is lying. So I guess that's not snitching. That's basically like, you know, basically helping the community, but it still doesn't feel good to me. It's like I want to be known for good content and stuff like that, not for like I don't really know how to better explain that. Maybe you guys in the comment section could better explain that, but I just rather be known like, hey, you come to see good reviews, hey, you come to laugh sometimes, hey, you come to have fun, not that I'm shutting down some company from lying all the time. Like that seems a bit weird to me. But anyway, last but certainly not least, you don't have a lot of time to actually do this. This is Duet Night Abyss. Trust me, this game is going to be a very fun game, a game that you're going to want to hop into. You want to do your best to sign up, pre-register right now. This game is going to be coming. Your boy is going to be a creator, and then I'm already in talks with that as well. You know, trust me, it's going to be a game worth trying out. So definitely get in there. There's nothing else really much for me to say behind it, this other than it's going to be lit. And yeah, so beyond that, as you guys know, TikTok is already wrecked at this point. Along with it, Marvel Snap is also gone, because that's a part of TikTok. The United States government has also said now that they want to go after Tencent. Here's the problem with that. Tencent, it has its hand in the majority of the games that we play on mobile. I mean, a very large majority. And there should be limits to that, because if they do all of that, that's like, it's going to be like literally maybe 20 to 30% of the market just that we can't just play anymore. And it's weird, man. I think this is around the point where it starts becoming a little bit too much. Like I slightly understand the whole TikTok thing, but I don't understand them doing that. And then all those people who are American, who make their living, you're basically firing them. I don't think a country should be doing that. That's not helping. Like, I get that you should be like, hey, we want them to be owned by somebody else. You should have been pushing to make sure that happened, and then allow it to happen, because people stepped up who wanted to actually purchase the damn company, and they're still like, nah, shut down, bye. I don't understand. If it's supposed to be the quote unquote make America great, what I want to see is the president come in, if he's really about that life, because he should understand that there's several people that make their livings off of TikTok, and they were probably voters for him. And in all likelihood, like some of them, not everybody, but some of them are probably voters for him. And he's literally has a hand in firing all those people. So if I was him, what I would do is I would like, y'all chill out, like executive order as soon as he get into office, y'all, which he probably will, and get credit for it, even though he's the one who started it. And give it to Elon. That's your boy. Like, do something. Like, don't have all those people fired. And then on top of that, he's messing with everything else as well with all these other games. Like Marvel Snap was Game of the Year last year. You literally shut down Game of the Year? I don't understand, y'all. The more and more it seems like we should just all move. I'll catch you guys next video. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.